starting to sprout. Look at that. That's the radish seeds. And then this is the wheatgrass. You're doing good. It is day number 7 and take a look at this. All of the radish seeds have sprouted really well and very quickly. They were actually the first to grow. And if you guys remember, all of the seeds actually had a half a teaspoon twice. So I put a whole teaspoon in this one, a whole teaspoon, and a whole teaspoon. You'll notice that the wheatgrass is a little bit on the slow side, and so it has actually been under indirect sunlight. So there's no direct sunlight on this, and it's growing very quickly. So I'm hoping to go ahead and show you guys another video update on day number 10 on how everything is doing. I decided to add a few little plastic plants in here. There's no heater inside the tank. The plastic plants are because there's no really bright light, and so that works really, really well. And I got my 2 little Fima Beta girls. Here's one of them. Let's see if I can do a little zoom in. There's one of them. And then the other little girl, she is way back there. Sorry about the light glare. Let's see if I can catch. Here she goes. So everything is working out really nicely for this little teeny tiny tank. It's a 3-gallon fish tank. It's the Watergarden. And I actually just have it in the space that I need to use with a little bit of greenery. It's right by a little coffee maker. So I just want to show you that everything is working out really, really well. So hopefully in a few more days I will have a update when this is now 10 days old. Look at those sprouts, looks so good. So if you guys are interested in one of these, it is back. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. It's hard to see the logo on here, but back to the roots.com. It is January 4th, 2018, and it has grown very well. I just wanted to show you guys how pretty everything has grown. I noticed that on the tips of the wheatgrass, there's little droplets. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think that's kind of cool. I did put the recommended amount of seeds in here, and you'll notice that the radish seeds has sprouted really well on both sides, and in the middle the wheatgrass has grown probably not as thick as I'd like it, so I'll check it the next time around. But I'm gonna go ahead and feed this to the kitten because she's been wanting to get at this. The radishes, I did pull out one string just to taste it. So what I did is I pulled it out and I rinsed it really well in the sink water, and I tried it, and it was very, very radish tasting. I'm not a radish fan, but I thought that'd be cool. So I don't know if you guys can see, it's probably hard to see, but there are roots that are growing into the fish tank. And I have not topped this with extra water. I did put some plastic plants in there. I don't put the real plants in there because, you know, a lot of the aquatic plants, they do like some light. There are some low light aquatic plants, but I thought plastic would be perfect. And I do have the 2 female bettas that are in here. I have the blue one and this little female here, and they've always got along great. They're doing great. But the filter and on the back, I noticed has gotten a little bit of a weird fungus growth, but that's not something, you know, a big deal or anything, so I'm just gonna clean that off. I could probably put a little algae eater, no, not algae eater, mystery snail in here, and allow the mystery snail to clean up any extra food in there. So I will be putting a little mystery snail, a little small one, probably a little blue one or a little gold one, maybe 2. They do get big, so they'll eventually come out of this tank, but it's eat up any extra food. Like I have some pellet right there on top that got stuck. But the tank has always been clear. It's done really well. I never had to refill it with water. The water droplets fall down like little rain droplets. And it's been 10 days now. So look how nice this has turned out. And no direct sunlight. As you can see, it's going towards the light, and it's done really well. So I'm really happy with how this came out. So thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to check out the first video when I set this up. I will put a link in the description below for you guys to click on. And if you are interested in ordering one of these, there is a discount for you. It's Charlie 10, and it will go until March. Those details will be in the description below the video. So check that out for all the other social media links, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. These are cool. I'd show you real quickly. I'm going to stick two little baby snails inside there. There is a baby snail right there, and another one right there. And I decided to put two babies because that way they can keep company in there. Not for anything specific, just to keep company. And then once they get too big, I will go ahead and switch them out for two new babies. They grow very quickly, so probably in 3 to 4 weeks I'll switch them out anyways. Just thought I'd show you that. Okay, so I just wanted to add that I'm adding this cute little tiny heater. I ordered it from eBay and it came broken. So another company that sells this, I ordered it and it was like $7.50 with free shipping, and it took about a week to get here. But it's basically 7.5 watts. It's a cute little tiny heater. It's good for 2.5 gallons of water, and this is a 3-gallon tank. So I'm letting it sit in there for about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And the heat in there is going to help, this little tiny heater, it's very generic looking, but it's going to help heat up the tank just a little bit because it is getting kind of cold. This is the back of the tank. Oh look, she's in the back. That's so funny. And I have two little snails in here that aren't so active, so they're not used to this colder water. But these guys are okay with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this set for a minute, but I just thought I'd show you that. The water is just beautiful. It's clean, it's clear. I'm never gonna have to add or change water. I just add water because of the natural ecosystem. As long as I'm growing plants up here, as you can see, look at radishes. This is so cute. I'm so happy with this. I can eat this. I can eat it now. It's actually 10 days old. And I can eat it now. And the wheatgrass. So I just thought I'd share with you guys. I put a little heater in there. Because I have two snails. Let's see. Look at, they're on the bottom right there. There's one. I'm not sure what the other one's at. But not so active. There's a blue one in there and a yellow one and some plastic plants. Days later, it's time to harvest. This is really strong flavor. It's you can see my finger now. I painted it just to be silly. It tastes like strong radishes. This is wheatgrass. But yeah, it's time to harvest. Fishies are doing good too. There's some snails in there too, doing their job. Right there. There's one back by the heater. That's a teeny tiny heater.